Hey YouTube, welcome back. Leopazzo, you know what it is, guys. Thanks very much for tuning in. We have a lot of things going on. We have a lot of projects going on right now, so I know you guys definitely don't want to go anywhere. Right now in this video, we're going to be looking at the backyard renovation here in 2015. So guys, you might have watched part 1 and part 2. We looked after building the dog fence, and right now we're going to be working on doing some interlocking and building a deck. So guys, come along with me and I want to show you guys along the way. Well guys, here we are in the backyard, and we've just started digging up for the interlocking area of approximately 350 square feet. We're going to be digging out the soil approximately 8 inches give or take. 2 inches will be for the interlocking stone itself, and the other 6 inches will be for the base HBB gravel that we'll be installing underneath the interlocking. So today in this video we're going to be basically digging out this whole area. We're going to be getting rid of all the soil. I got a couple of buddies here giving me a hand to get rid of all the soil here, some of this labor work, and we're going to dispose of it. Some of it we're going to get rid of totally and bring it to the dump and whatnot and just dump it, some clean fill. The rest of it we're going to be putting in underneath the deck once we build the deck. So we're just going to put it off to the side here, some of the soil, and then once the wood deck is built, we're going to be placing some of that soil underneath the deck just for some grading purposes. And if you look here outside the backyard, we got a couple of skids of the interlocking. We have about 300 square feet of the main inside interlocking bricks, and we do have a soldier course, which is a black onyx brick that will be going all around the perimeter, along with about 5 tons of HBB gravel, as we're going to be using that for the base. Alright guys, well here we are the next day in the backyard. Looks like a big disaster here. We carried over the wood for the deck. We just purchased that. It did rain the night before, so the whole backyard here is all pretty much muddy and a big disaster. We got water and mud everywhere, and the dogs are a big mess as well in their dog cage. But we're going to get started here on building this deck. This deck is going to be approximately 14 feet by 16 feet out of pressure treated wood. We're going to be using 2x8s on every 16 inches center. We're going to be doubling up all the 2x8s all around the perimeter for some strength, and we're going to be leveling it out, attaching it again to the fence, and along with some patio slabs to help it level out. Well, now you can see that the deck's coming together a little bit better. You can see that the 2x8s are spread out every 16 inches, and we have a few more pieces to nail on, and we'll be shortly finished. Well guys, it looks like the wood deck of the framing is pretty much all complete right now. We're just going to be backfilling some of the soil, the extra soil that we have that we dug out from the interlocking. We're just going to be placing it in here in all the joist cavities of the deck, and we're going to be sloping it down towards the fence as the original grade. That's how it was. We need everything to be draining away from the house towards the fence. So what we're going to do is we're going to be backfilling it, but just we're going to still continue the grade on an angle towards the fence so the water does drain down. And again, the reason why that we're building this deck, guys, is because we're installing a above ground pool on top of it, and I need it to be level. And so with having the pool, I knew water would be an issue, so I definitely wanted to make sure that the grading and the water would all be sloping away from the house. Well, now that the wood deck is all built, the framing, and we're backfilled all the soil into the joist cavities, we're ready to start working on the interlocking here. So what we have to do before installing any interlocking, now that we've dug all the soil there, we need to basically install the screening here. It's an HBB screening, which is a new product the last few years that is a self-compacting stone, which you would want to use underneath your interlocking, approximately anywhere from 5, 6, 7 inches, depending if it's just a walkway or if you're going to be driving on it. And there's other products there as well, but this is the one that I went with. So I ordered approximately 5 tons of this HBB gravel, and what I've done is I've leveled out my whole area here so the water would drain away, and now I'm just following that contour of that level line, and I'm going to be sloping the interlocking away from the house, like as I did with the soil. So right now we're just going to be backfilling the rest of this HBB gravel, and then from there, once we're done that, we're going to be compacting it with the tamper, and then from there we'll be able to install the interlocking stone on top of it. Well guys, don't go anywhere. We got a lot of work ahead of us, a lot more projects to go, so definitely stay tuned and see the finished product in the next episode. We're not going to actually be finished, but we'll be at the next stage, probably doing the interlocking or compacting it or whatnot. So don't go anywhere guys, stay tuned. Go ahead and subscribe so you guys get notified when I release new videos and they get published, so you can go ahead and watch those right away. And let me know what you guys think in the comments, what you guys want to see, if you guys have any questions, and we'll talk to you guys soon. I appreciate it for watching, and that's pretty much it. Until next time.